Pulling together, we'll save Trinity Center.
I believe all of us agree that our beloved Trinity Center is the spiritual heart of our diocese, and the Trinity Center embodies the very spirit of hospitality and mission that Jesus calls us to extend to our communities and to the world. Sometimes I think of Trinity Center as a mother to all who visit that blessed place. We drive into the center. We are embraced with peace, serenity, and hospitality. We are served comforting and nourishing food. We sleep in comfortable beds. We splash in the water, we meet friends, we pray, we learn at our Mother Trinity's board. It is a lovely picture, and it is a true picture. The only trouble with the picture is that Mother is falling apart.
Pulling together will save Trinity Center.
You may wonder about the timing of a capital campaign. Is the economy not so good? Of course it's not. Is unemployment high? Yes. Are a lot of people struggling? Yes. There are lots of competing demands on discretionary income. But do you think a year from now will be a better time? Do we really think the economy will be any better in a year? Or how about in 2 years, or 3 years, or 5 years? And if we wait too long, it may be too late. Because while we might wait, the physical plant at Trinity is deteriorating. It's in a very beautiful but very challenging environment. It's heavily used, as you know, and it's almost 30 years old.
Trinity Center is more than a camp and conference center to me. It was the first place I attended sleepaway camp at the age of 7. It's a place I looked forward to going to most every summer for the next 10 years. I look forward to it more than even Christmas and my birthday.
What I learned from the board and how one generation passes on to the next generation is a lot of times the kids from the city, they don't really get a chance to experience what life is like. They only can imagine their lives. And when they're in that kind of an environment where they get a lot of nurturing from the staff and the counseling staff, I think it means a lot to them because it shows them another way. And I think that way can really instill in them that life is beautiful. You can be spiritual and still enjoy yourself. And all those attributes come from the camp.
It's just a very shy child. And Camp Trinity put me in a situation where I was around girls and kids that I didn't know in the cabin and swim lessons and things like that, and it definitely helped me to meet other people throughout the diocese that I've actually kept up with throughout the years and allow me to expand myself and gain more confidence in that, you can put yourself out there and it is a safe space and, the opportunity to meet all kinds of wonderful people.
I came to the Diocese of East Carolina in 1986 as rector of St. Mary's Church in Kinston, and at his invitation accompanied Bishop Sidney Sanders to Saunterpath to see the beginnings of the new Trinity Conference Center. They had, as he explained to me and we arrived, they had just placed all of the pile drivings, and we came through the entrance and up to the top of the hill and stopped and got out of the car, and the bishop looked at it, and those of you who remember his voice, he looked at me and said, "My God, I've just bought a telephone pole forest." But what I want you to know is that forest has grown into the heart of the Diocese of East Carolina. It's a place that is good for our bones and our blood and a great place to gather. So hats off to Trinity Center. and to the Right Reverend Sidney Sanders. That's my story.
Trinity Center has a special place in my heart. It was my great pleasure to serve for some years as the camp registrar. Both of my children attended Camp T for as long as they could and as often as they could. They were active in New Beginnings and Happening. I went to Cursillo. It just is a dear place, and I believe it is truly the heart of this diocese. But I also think it is the place where our souls have a chance to be still and to reconnect with all the things that Trinity has meant to us in the past, and as it carries us into our futures, whatever that is. I think it is something special for each and every one of us, and I also think it's the opportunity for this diocese to show the outside world the face of the Lord.
Thank you.